What's going down, everybody? Welcome back, fellas. It's been a minute, dude. I ain't talked to y'all in a month, man. So check it out, dude. We all know, y'all seen my post. If you hadn't, go to my channel, check the community tab. I got my plane flying experience. I posted some pictures on that, man. While I was in New York, I posted some pictures while I was in Pennsylvania at class, dude. So we all know that I've been busy. But what you don't know is that I'm in the process of moving out of my apartment and into a house. So I've had to spend a lot of time looking for a house. And with that, I've been sitting back and watching the comments come in. So I wanted to address one of my most frequent comments, which is on the '09 Hemi Ram. And when you change the leak detection pump, the small evap leak, the 0P0456 code. So I have had a lot of comments about, I changed the pump out and the light's still on. Okay, so my first question is to you guys is, you didn't disconnect the battery before you started the process? And if you didn't, well, why not? It's electrical. Why would you want any kind of power going to something electrical, especially by fuel? Okay, so that's my first comment. My second comment is that is the problem that fixed my truck. I have not had that issue since, right? Not a single time. So it's a very common problem with the 4th generation Rams, '09 through '18, I believe it is, maybe 19 when they come out with the 5th generation. I'm not 100% on that, so we're not going to get into it. Now, my deal is that, okay, y'all watch my videos. Y'all see sometimes I don't disconnect the battery. That's for testing purposes, okay? Because some things you need a power source to see what you got. Now, once I figure out what I need to do or what needs to be done to the truck, if it's anything electrical, guys, anything at all, disconnect the battery. I do. I will drop back and disconnect the battery to make sure I kill the power. And for the second reason would be to make sure it resets my check engine light. So I know the problem's either fixed or there's something else, because that's another point. And the point of that would be your check engine light does not come on as soon as your car sees a problem. So if your PCM sees a problem, it needs to see that problem anywhere from 5 to 10 times in a row, consistently, so to speak, to throw your check engine light. Excuse me. So it's not like problem, check engine light. It doesn't happen like that. It has to do it a few times. When it continuously sees the problem, it throws a check engine light. Now, also with that, you gotta understand that with your diagnostic system that comes on your car, in your PCM or your ECU, whatever it's called, okay, when it detects a problem, 8 times out of 10, it stops right there. Right? It stays with that problem. So let's say you fix it. Let's say you disconnect the battery. Let's say the check engine light goes away for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 5 days, whatever you want to call it, and it comes back on. So one of two things happen. Either you have a failing part, because you can buy new parts that are junk. I mean, it's a very common practice nowadays. Or two, once you fixed one problem, the computer found another problem, right? And it might throw the same code, but it's a different problem. So with the small evap on the 4th gen, if it's your leak detection pump and you fix it and your check engine light goes off, and then a week later it detects a pinhole in one of your evap lines, well, you're going to throw the same small evap code. It doesn't mean it's the same part. It just means that you had more than one problem when your check engine light came on, and it only registered the one thing. Now, with all that, dude, I wanted to get at y'all about that comment. It has been a hot minute since I've hollered at you guys, man. So I wanted to touch bases, let you know what I got going on. I should be out of here by the end of next month, and at that point, we can really start rolling with the videos. I still got to do front end work on the '03 Hemi Ram. I got to get the headliner out of the white truck, the '09, dude. That sunroof is still leaking, bro. Only when it rains hard and comes in sideways because it's so far down in the back. It gets my headliner wet. And I'm not happy about that. So, with all that, dude, I hope y'all appreciate the video. I appreciate making videos for y'all and helping you guys out. Man, I get a lot of comments like, Big Dog, you helped me out. Your videos get me through or whatever. And that's a good feeling, Big Dog. As long as I can share my information to help you get through things and I can put it in simple terms where everybody can understand, I guess you would say layman terms, then that's what I'm talking about, Big Dog. That's what we're doing here. So keep living the dream, fellas. Doing your thing. Like and subscribe. Always drop your boy a comment, man. I love you cats, and we'll catch you on the flip side.